connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Good morning, Idaho, and happy Thursday, everybody. Good to have you along with us. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. We're almost to the weekend, everyone, and the weather has certainly improved from yesterday. It is really nice out this morning, downtown Boise. What a difference a day makes. We're going to check in on our large team of neighborhood reporters coming up this half hour. Straight ahead this morning, our Riley Shoemaker brings to light a dangerous and convincing phone scam circulating through our area and speaks with Boise police about best practices to avoid falling victim. Also at 6:30, Canyon County neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez takes us to the lot where a new women's jail facility will finally be built, addressing an overcrowding crisis that has plagued the county's jail system for decades. We'll get to all that in just a moment, but first, the lovely music behind us means it's the Balloon Fest this morning with Sophia Cruz. Good morning to you.
Hey, good morning, Roland. I am here at the Balloon Fest this morning. Right behind me, you can see all of the trucks starting to set up. They're getting things well underway here. So already a big difference from yesterday. If you are planning on heading out here this morning, make sure you take some photos and send them into idahonews6.com so we can show them off. Now, as far as what to wear, it's going to be a nice warm day ahead of us, lower 60s for breakfast, so light jacket. If you get the light jacket, you won't need it for the afternoon or evening ahead. By dinner time, we'll be sitting in the lower 80s, and there's going to be plenty of sunshine, slight haze as you head into the afternoon. But the good news is there's no rain, so I'm excited to see the balloons rolling. This will be my first time ever seeing them.
You're in for a treat. It's really going to be fun. Thanks, Sophia. Appreciate it. Going to be a great day, everyone. Get out and enjoy it. And let's turn now to the news. And we are talking Idaho's budget deficit. Historic tax cuts and weak sales tax revenues could leave our state budget $80 million short. Now, the governor already warning state agencies they need to plan for 3% holdbacks. Our Don Nelson went to the State House to talk numbers and find out what's next.
In your view, why is that?
There were several things that happened throughout the session that we did a series of fairly significant tax cuts, which obviously impacts revenue. And then starting in January, we also started missing on our sales tax projections.
Lori Wolf is the administrator for the Division of Finance Management, an extension of the governor's office. I asked how the national economy dictates what happens here.
Many states are seeing the same thing in sales tax, maybe just a little more consumer cautious purchasing. So a little softer there. Our income and corporate tax is still pretty strong.
So what about the rainy day account that we hear so much about? It's for days like this, when Governor Brad Little just can't reach into the state coffers and pull money out for that shortfall.
So Idaho, our rainy day funds are used in times of when it's raining. We've used it when we've had a recession. We've used it when we've had some economic downturns.
I ran into a longtime Idahoan visiting from Coeur d'Alene who was shocked when I asked him about it.
Because the state's booming. Northern Idaho's booming. Everybody's moving here with money. So paying tons of taxes, our taxes have gone up. So I'm in shock to hear that. That's the first I've heard of it.
I asked House Speaker Mike Moyle about this shortfall report. The speaker told me he's not too concerned about it and he feels the office is just being cautious.
There will be another projection in January just in time for the 2026 state legislators to debate those numbers.
This morning, imagine your phone rings and on the other end, someone says that your child has been hurt. It's a kind of call that makes your heart stop. But detectives say it is actually the latest scam. I'm downtown Boise neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker speaking with Boise police about how scammers are getting more and more creative and what you can do to spot the red flags before it's too late.
Scams aren't just annoying, they're big business. Investigators say they rake in billions worldwide every year, growing more sophisticated and personal.
Scams it's an epidemic. Nobody really wants to talk about it, and I would guess most people don't understand the gravity and the impact that it's having. It's $1 trillion industry worldwide. Idaho alone was 54 million just last year, and that's with less than 50% reporting.
One of the latest scams hitting the Treasure Valley is terrifying parents. Callers pretending to be medics, claiming a child's been injured or kidnapped.
That would be a family emergency scam. They've done enough research to know the name, the school, and then they make that call, have somebody crying in the background. It's usually a recording using AI or something like that, and panic the person and try to get them to have that responsive panic to what would you do to save your kid? You'd pay.
Detectives say the best defense is to slow down and have a plan in place before the phone rings.
The main tip is to have a plan. People are going to get scammed, and thinking that it's not going to happen to me is the worst possible way to go about it.
Families can even set a code word with their kids, something a scammer wouldn't know, to confirm it's really them on the phone.
And if you stop, pause, question, find out what you can without the scammer's information, and then confirm it, and you take that time to do it, you can get past most scams without losing money or anything but time.
Again, police stress many scammers count on fear, but awareness and a plan is your best protection. For more information, you can head to this story on IdahoNews6.com. I'm downtown Boise neighborhood reporter Riley Shoemaker, Idaho News 6.
Health officials in Canyon County asking residents to take precautions against the spread of West Nile virus this holiday weekend. This as 31 mosquitoes have tested positive for the virus in 20 different locations. Now, as we've reported, one person has died from West Nile virus in Idaho this year. The health department says that victim lived in Twin Falls and was over 65 years old. You can reduce mosquito populations by dumping any standing water on your property, even small amounts like what you'd find in old tires, bird baths, and unused pools. If it holds water for 7 days, it can produce mosquitoes. You can protect yourself from bites, of course, by wearing mosquito repellent and maintaining the screens on your windows and doors.
With last year's big fire and now heavy rains, the Idaho Transportation Department is keeping a close eye on this section of Highway 21 after closing a portion of the roadway on Tuesday because of a mudslide. I'm your Idaho neighborhood reporter Joey Martin on the Boise and Custer County line, where one of the main routes through central Idaho is now closed just days before Labor Day weekend.
After a full day of rain over the recent burn scars from last year's Wapiti fire, a mudslide has now closed a portion of Highway 21 between Loman and Stanley.
Yesterday, we had a lot of reports of rain and potential flash floods, and that also affects up in the mountains, the area where we had a fire last year. Basically, we've now had a mudslide, which has covered 21 State Highway 21 and closed it to traffic.
The Idaho Transportation Department sided with caution and patience before assessing the situation.
It's not so much how much mud has fallen at this point or slid into the road at this point, but how much mud is going to could potentially continue to come down as it continues to rain in that area.
With Labor Day weekend coming up, ITD knows how important this stretch of highway is for accessing Idaho's backcountry, campgrounds, and state forests. And with plans to begin clearing the mudslide with the help of Thursday's clear skies, crews will better understand when and or if the road will be open for the Labor Day weekend.
With the rain still falling, it's really too early for us to give any estimates over the Labor Day weekend.
Reporting in the mountains of central Idaho, I'm your neighborhood reporter Joey Martin, Idaho News 6.
Moisture and lower temperatures have helped crews begin to turn the tide on the rock fire, and as a result, evacuation levels have been lowered. Only 2 zones are now in level 1 or ready status. The blaze burning next to Tamarack Resort in Valley County is now 42% contained. Officials say they don't expect the fire to get any bigger, but we could see more burning inside the perimeter. This is it, the final weekend of the official Boise River float season. Equipment rentals and shuttles for the main stretch from Barber Park to Ann Morrison will be available throughout the Labor Day weekend. But after that, you're on your own if you want to float the river. So grab your friends and your floats for one last sign-off to summer. After the break, a major shakeup at the CDC after the Trump-appointed director was fired over vaccine policy disagreement with RFK Jr., her termination prompting the resignation of at least 4 other CDC officials. All All right, everybody, welcome back. 12 minutes past the hour. Let's take a look at your national headlines this morning. Police are still trying to determine a motive following a horrific shooting at a Catholic school in Minneapolis. The shooter, who identified as 23-year-old Robin Westman, killed 2 children, injured 17 others. Westman died at the scene from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. The mayor of Minneapolis demanding action, saying, quote, "Thoughts and prayers are great, but they are not adequate. These children were literally praying at the moment." According to police, all 3 of the guns used by Westman were purchased legally and recently. A high-stakes legal fight in Georgia could determine the fate of a journalist who's been behind bars for more than 2 months. A federal judge heard arguments in the case of longtime reporter Mario Guevara. Guevara was arrested in June while covering a protest near Atlanta, and prosecutors later dropped all charges, and an immigration judge granted him bond. But instead of being released, ICE kept him in custody, transferring him between detention centers. The judge has given both sides until next week to submit more information before issuing a ruling. And breaking news overnight from the CDC, as several top officials within the agency have resigned following the firing of its Trump-appointed director. Her termination apparently because of a vaccine policy disagreement with Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and her refusal to rubber stamp unscientific, reckless directives. ABC's Allison Cossack has more.
This morning, the Centers for Disease Control in chaos. The agency's director, Susan Menares, chosen by President Trump, has been fired only weeks into the job after reportedly disagreeing with Health Secretary Robert Kennedy about vaccine policy.
You know, the CDC has been our gold standard agency for many years, and now we're not sure we can trust it.
Menares' lawyers say she was told to quit or be fired. They say she refused to rubber stamp unscientific, reckless directives and fire dedicated health experts. At least 4 other top CDC officials have now resigned. One writing, "I am not able to serve in this role any longer because of the ongoing weaponizing of public health." Menares is known as a staunch supporter of vaccines. Her ouster comes as Kennedy, a vaccine skeptic, moves to reshape the government's approach to vaccines. Just yesterday, limiting who's now eligible for COVID-19 shots to only seniors and people with underlying medical conditions. Kennedy recently pulling funding for the mRNA vaccine platform, questioning the vaccine's effectiveness. Many in the medical community voicing concern.
He has not only undermined the things he says he wants to do, but he has dramatically reduced the research that's necessary to get there. He's dramatically cut the funding for some of the very programs that he says he wants to promote.
Overnight, a source telling ABC News Kennedy asked Menares to commit to changes in vaccine policy. Kennedy, the source says, was also critical of the CDC, claiming that there's widespread corruption within the agency. Because Menares was confirmed by the Senate, her firing must come from the president. Her lawyer says she will not accept the notification she received from a White House staffer, calling it legally deficient. In the meantime, Senator Bill Cassidy, a medical doctor, says a Senate committee will look into this staff shakeup. Allison Cossack, ABC News, New York.
Healthy families means healthy students.
Amber Caldwell neighborhood reporter Leslie Solis, a new food pantry at Wilson Elementary, is making sure Caldwell families have food on the table and hope in their hearts. When the school bell rings, learning doesn't stop here. It just takes a different form. I'm your Caldwell neighborhood reporter Leslie Solis. This new district food pantry is teaching families the community has their back, one meal at a time. Parents no longer have to choose between paying bills and putting food on their table. And when kids know their next meal is guaranteed, they can focus on what's important, their education and future. Earlier this month, the Caldwell School District introduced a new resource they say could become a valuable support system for families after a survey last fall showed the need in this neighborhood.
And a lot of our families share that there is a food insecurity in their household.
Annette Perez is the community school coordinator at Wilson Elementary. While the district serves students free school lunches, she wanted to create a place where families in need could access essential items.
The space now looks like a grocery store with shelves lined up with essential items, meats, produce, and pantry staples.
It is open every Wednesday except for the second Wednesday of the month when we do our mobile food pantry outside. It is 4 to 6. Families can come in. There's a doorbell outside. They'll ring it. They'll come inside, do their grocery shopping for the week.
While the pantry was created for Caldwell School District families, but as noted, they don't check enrollment, reflecting their mission to ensure every child and family is fed.
The district tells me they hope to reach each family in their district in need of help. To learn more about when the pantry is open, visit this story on IdahoNews6.com. I'm your Caldwell neighborhood reporter Leslie Solis for Idaho News 6.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
All right, we are here this morning at the Spirit of Boise Balloon Classic, and it's going to be a good morning. Big difference from yesterday already. People are getting set up behind me. They're starting to set up the hot air balloons, so lots of excitement is underway. Now, if you are heading here this morning, the light jacket is however, it does feel like a nice crisp fall morning, so if you are one of those people that thinks lower 60s is a bit brisk, well, grab the jacket. By the time we get ready for the rest of the day, it's going to continue to be nice and quiet. You've got 63 over downtown right now. Nice clear start to our morning. Barely any clouds hanging out there. So you take a look at our 24-hour temperature change. This is where things get pretty good. Across the area within the past 24 hours, we've gotten between 18 to 5 degree differences, the biggest one being in Baker City. As far as what it feels like, lower 60s to upper 50s, so cool start to our day. What's going to happen as we move through the week ahead is this ridge really sitting over Colorado, New Mexico, Arizona, and even Utah is going to amplify over this. So today's not going to be too hot, but the heat does return by the weekend. We'll sit with the mid 80s throughout our valley floors for today, so nice warm up. Throughout our weekend overall, we'll be touching the 90s by Saturday and Sunday. That's when things start to heat up a bit, about 93. But nice clear weekend ahead. We will see some light smoke into tomorrow. So let's talk about what our wildfire smoke looks like, especially if you're planning to head out here. All right, heading through our morning, it is going to be pretty hazy, light haze, but it continues to increase throughout the afternoon ahead, growing towards that moderate category, and it remains that way as we head into our Friday morning. So it is going to be a bit hazier waking up Friday morning. Now your 7-day forecast shows us that our weekend looks nice and dry, so that monsoon of moisture is no more, and thank goodness, because we need the sunshine to return. By next week, lower 90s will be back on the board, and overall, our forecast looks pretty quiet, and we'll just be sitting with about 92. Again, I am here at the Spirit of Boise Classic this morning where things are underway. Balloons are starting to get set up, so we'll keep you posted about what goes on here throughout our morning. Sophia Cruz coming from Ann Morrison Park, Idaho News 6.
In Hagerman, a heartwarming story about how the whole community pitched in to help reunite a family with their dog after more than 4 weeks on the run. A family's vacation to Gooding County took a turn for the worse back in July when their pet dog Scout went missing. I'm your neighborhood reporter Lori Nettleton in Hagerman, where practically the whole community turned out to help in the search for Scout, who, spoiler alert, has been found and is safely reunited with her family.
We were here maybe 30 minutes.
Brittany Stidman and her family were only going to make a quick stop in Hagerman, a relaxing visit with relatives.
And I was going to run to the store to get some stuff for dinner, and she got out through the garage door and took off after me.
That was back on July 23rd. For 4 weeks, a boxer named Scout became the elusive subject of a massive search.
Somebody spotted her the first day, and then after that, we didn't see her for 8 days.
Stidman combed the area, knocking on doors, passing out flyers, and posting on social media.
I was getting calls every day, so probably over half the town.
People would see the dog, but Scout was skittish, and nobody could get close.
And one farmer to another farmer to another farmer, just word of mouth, heard it, and hey, I think I seen your dog.
You'd see cars full of people saying they were looking for her.
Laurel Muir was one of the many residents who got invested in the search. She's had some past experience in search and rescue.
He's a very good boy.
Even Muir's search dog in training, Wally, got in on the hunt.
He was able to track Scout from the point of the cemetery entrance.
They started dropping pins at each sighting location. Over the weeks, a pattern emerged. Finally, nearly a month after Scout took off, Stidman placed a dog trap.
And I went and checked it a few hours later, and she was in it.
What was that like?
Oh, I cried like a baby.
At the vet checkup, she had 5 porcupine quills in her lip, a foxtail in her paw, and 1 tick.
She's skinny, but other than that, she's okay.
In Hagerman, I'm your neighborhood reporter, Lori in Nettleton, Idaho News 6.
Off the couch. All right. Thanks for joining us this morning on Good Morning Idaho, everyone. We've got much more in store for you this Thursday. Here's a look at what's still to come from your neighborhood reporters.
In Canyon County, I have an exclusive look at the current women's jail, which officials say has been plagued with overcrowding for decades.
In Southeast Boise, answers about what the Boise Bench Battery Project really is and why it's here.
Now we'll look outside from the Treasure Valley Chevy Dealers Tower Cam.
Connecting neighborhoods across the Treasure and Magic Valleys, telling stories from within our communities. This is Good Morning Idaho.
Hey, welcome back to Good Morning Idaho, everybody. Into our last half hour today. I'm senior reporter Roland Barris. We've got a lot more in store for you on this Thursday morning from our large team of neighborhood reporters, like our Sahana Patel, who's going to highlight for you the safety concerns of neighbors over a battery project in Southeast Boise. We're seeing more of these cropping up these days, and this one's going to be built just 200 feet away from the nearest home. We'll talk about some of the concerns there. Also, Greenlee Clark brings us an unsolved mystery as a couple in Eagle working to reunite a drone that they found in the Boise River containing wedding photos. They're trying to get that back to the family who it belongs to. All that and much more coming up. That's how it ended up in the water. First, though, let's get the latest on our weather. Sophia Cruz down at the Balloon Fest, and it's going to be a gorgeous day today to watch those balloons take off.
Yeah, Roland, it's going to be a wonderful start to our morning and just a gorgeous day overall. Right behind me, everything is getting set up. We've got the hot air balloon team with Coca-Cola here, and it's going to be a nice start to our morning. There's lots of people already gathering here too, so your time check for you, 6:31. Again, we're expecting to see some liftoff within the next hour or so. It's perfect weather for it too. We've got lower 60s, so it's a nice crisp chill to the air. Now, our radar right now is showing you that's also a nice quiet start. So it's 6:31. We aren't looking at any rain, so if you're planning to head here, do grab the light jacket. As we head into the afternoon, you won't need it, but even the weekend still looks to be a pretty good outlook for us. I'll have the rest of the details coming up, but I'm super excited to be out here today, Roland.
It's going to be fun. If you do go down there, everyone, make sure to bring some waterproof shoes because it's wet on the grass. Thanks, Sophia. We appreciate it. We turn now to Canyon County, where more than $7 million will be invested into a women's jail. Canyon County neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez has an exclusive look inside the current facility that officials say has been plagued with overcrowding for decades.
After nearly 20 years of delays, this empty lot in Caldwell will soon become home to the new women's jail facility. I'm your neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez, learning from leaders on what made this project possible after several failed bond attempts. Canyon County's jail system has struggled with overcrowding for decades. Voters denying 3 bond proposals to build a new facility, forcing the county to rely on temporary fixes like pods, even as the jail population continued to grow.
So we are no longer holding nonviolent offenders. This facility plans for the future and will incarcerate, it will meet the goal of incarcerating people that should not be in the community.
County commissioners turning to reserves to fund the $7.5 million project. It's the first step in a phased plan to ease overcrowding and provide better long-term facilities for women.
Taking the money out of the reserve fund where those funds have already been collected is the right use of taxpayer dollars.
As part of this story, I got an exclusive look inside where women are currently incarcerated and the overcrowding is obvious, with inmates being held in spaces not designed for long-term habitation.
Public safety has to be the foundation of any government. It doesn't matter if it's Caldwell City, Nampa, Middleton, Boise. If there's no place to hold them, those people are going to be out in the streets, and that makes our community less safe.
Donahue says relocating female inmates will immediately improve their conditions and free up more than 60 beds for men, helping the county better manage its growing jail population. County leaders say construction can start on this lot as early as next spring, with a projected opening of late 2026 or early 2027. In Caldwell, I'm your neighborhood reporter Victoria Rodriguez for Idaho News 6.
It's right in their backyard, but many neighbors say they have no clue what's going on. I'm your Southeast Boise neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel, and I sat down with Idaho Power, taking you behind the fence to learn about a new battery project. Do you feel safe living here?
Right now I'll say yes. We need more information.
Only 200 feet away from the nearest homes, the Boise Bench Battery Project will provide power throughout the Treasure Valley in less than a year. Those that live closest are concerned about the potential fire hazard and the eyesore of the power plant.
If there is a fire that started externally that goes into the battery farm, or if there's a fire that starts within one of the batteries, what is that emergency response plan?
Mary Anderson lives in this neighborhood. And despite community appeals, Eric Hackett with Idaho Power says the 10-acre Southeast Boise site was built out of necessity.
It directly connects into this major transmission hub so that we can disperse the energy out to those who ultimately need it.
Boise City Council approved the conditional use permit for the 200 megawatt project in April. Construction started in June. Idaho Power has been reaching out to the surrounding community to provide transparency on the project's progress.
We've been sending a monthly flyer out to the neighbors that are most directly adjacent to the property. We have a very robust safety management plan, are coordinating with Boise Fire.
But Anderson, who worked to get these flyers for her neighbors,
but then the back is where they gave updates,
says she still wants to see more.
If they showed a little more empathy and sympathy, it is unnerving for a lot of us, and there are high risks to having it here.
Idaho Power says the 200 megawatt battery project is expected to be up and running by June 2026. I'm your Southeast Boise neighborhood reporter Sahana Patel for Idaho News 6.
It's 6:35. New this morning, the Basin School District has canceled classes because of a water issue in Idaho City. At this time, the school district has not made a call about Friday classes, but says it will notify parents as soon as possible. A notice posted on the city's website says water was shut off at 4 o'clock last night. There's no timeline for when water will be restored. The Idaho City Fire Protection District is offering cases of drinking water to anyone impacted. Cases will be limited to one per household, and you can pick up a case starting at noon today at the Idaho City Fire Station. College football is back, and the Boise State Broncos have their sights set on a three-peat this year. The defending back-to-back Mountain West champs kick off their season on the road today, taking on South Florida in a non-conference game. Should be a tough one. Kickoff is set for 3:30 on ESPN. And a tough break for Boise State product Ahmed Hassanin. The sixth pick of this year's NFL sustained a preseason pectoral injury, and he's expected to miss significant time. The Detroit Lions reaching an injury settlement and waiving him. It's unclear where he might end up once he's healthy, but he might simply re-sign with the team. According to new testing data, Idaho students are struggling to learn. The data reveals less than half of Idaho students are proficient in math and science, while only about half meet proficiency marks in English language arts. That's according to results from the 2025 Idaho Standard Achievement Test. Those results have not improved from last year, holding steady in almost all categories. One bright spot, economically disadvantaged students saw improvements across the board. If you give a child a book, you give a child a chance. Research shows children who do not read at grade level by the end of the third grade are 4 times less likely to graduate high school. That's why Idaho News 6 and the Scripps Howard Fund are back with our Give a Child a Book campaign. We're partnering with local schools to get books in the hands of students. And you can support with your donations by scanning the QR code on your screen. Visit idahonews6.com for more information. 6:38, let's take a look now at what's happening today in your neighborhood. All right, everybody, in Meridian, Bronco fans have a few options on where to watch the season opener. Watch parties will be held at Giggy D's, Uncle Bob's Pizza, and Voodoo Brewing Company. But if you don't want to miss out on the sunshine, you can also cheer on the Broncos from the Roaring Springs Wave Pool. That sounds like fun. Kickoff is at 4 o'clock. Families in West Boise have a new place to shop, a new Goodwill store expected to host a grand opening at 9 this morning. The new store is located on the corner of Fairview and Curtis. And country music legend Randy Travis performing tonight at the Morrison Center. Travis has recorded over 20 studio albums since 1979 with 16 songs that top the country charts. The show is set for 7 o'clock tonight. Tickets still on sale right now.
In Eagle, a father-son duo find a drone in the Boise River and work to uncover who it belongs to. Eagle residents make a mysterious discovery in the Boise River, a lost drone. I'm your Eagle neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, and I spoke with a father and son about how their find turned into a tech challenge and why they hope sharing it can help track down the owner.
So he brought it to me and he was super excited. Dad, look at this drone I found. It's super cool.
Dan's son, Oliver, spotted this waterlogged drone behind the Hilton Garden Inn while exploring the Boise River.
And then I saw like a little white thing, on the ground, and I thought it was, like a swimming flipper.
Sand and water had damaged the drone's memory card.
And we tried to recover the data, but it was messed up, so my dad had to spend a lot of time on it.
Using special software, Dan pieced together what was left, including dozens of wedding pictures of a family named the Bakers.
Once I got it, we watched it, and we saw this lovely couple standing up on the bridge, and the drone backing out and hit a tree and fell into the water.
Dan turned to social media for answers.
What I decided to do was put some of the photos onto Facebook and say, hey, does anybody know these people? I'd love to get this back to them.
The online search brought a few leads and even the name of the photographer, but so far the trail has gone cold.
It's been fun trying to find them and getting like, oh, our neighbor knows who they are. Oh, this person knows who they are.
For the Klings, it's about more than tracking down a drone owner. It's the joy of trying.
That lit them up. Like, what a cool thing to be able to do to get somebody back something that they lost, because we've all lost something.
For now, the drone's owner remains a mystery. We have posted the recovered video to this story at idahonews6.com. If you recognize anything or know who it belongs to, you can reach out to us there. I'm your Eagle neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, for Idaho News 6.
All right, it is 6:43 and we are here live this morning at the Spirit of Boise Balloon Classic. Right behind me, everything is well underway. We're starting to actually see some of the balloons get aired up and viewers are making their way out onto the grass. So if you're heading out here this morning, you'll just need the light jacket. I'll be showing you the rest of the day and the weekend coming up.
The Idaho News 6 Allergy Report is brought to you by Boise Valley Asthma and Allergy Clinic.
All right, your allergy report. Let's talk about it, especially if you're going to be spending your time outdoors today, maybe here at the Spirit of Boise Balloon Classic. Right now, we are at a moderate, so chenopod, grass, and sage, all between the moderate to low category. Heads up if those are your allergies. I'll keep you up to date and show you my extended forecast coming up.
Love Your Neighborhood, brought to you by ICCU.
This week's Love Your Neighborhood is Cafe Sorrento, located right here in Boise, where you can come and get a taste of Italy.
This is my dad. My dad and grandparents immigrated from Sicily in the 60s and opened Sorrento's Pizza. I was brought up in a pizza shop, and in addition to the pizza shop, just an Italian-American home where just good food was a part of life. A cannoli is a crunchy pastry shell. As you can see, it's kind of tube-like. I spent time in Sicily, and I lived there for about a year, where I learned to make cannoli. It's filled traditionally with ricotta from sheep milk, which we get from Sicily. We started with just a small little cannoli cart called the Tony Cannoli, and then we had an opportunity to expand our offerings in a storefront. Many recipes that we share are from the family, and many recipes are from my family. My wife and I have worked on and developed.
Ever since we've been together, I've really enjoyed just playing with different Italian pastries to kind of win over his heart. Ever since then, I've just been playing with cookies that brought him back to his childhood and different pastries. What is your favorite thing from Cafe Sorrento, huh?
We chose to open a business and have a baby at the same time, which most people don't do, but we did it.
You love the gelato.
This is our gelato cart. We've named after our daughter, Carmela. Carmela's Gelato. The cart was made in Italy. We had brought here. We share a story with people, and that's how we connect. And to be able to bring offerings that, touches people's hearts, is what means a lot to us.
Yeah. Again, it's just a huge blessing to be able to spend our days as a family and not have to
go different directions and then come back in the evenings. So yeah, it's been fun.
It's nostalgia for me, and if I can create something that other people connect with in a similar way, then it makes it all worth it.
And that's a wrap on this week's Love Your Neighborhood. Come get one of these cannolis right here in Boise at Cafe Sorrento. I'll see you guys next week. Sophia Cruz, Idaho News 6.
Sophia Cruz with the Idaho News 6 forecast.
All right, it is 6:48 and
in this morning's GMA First Look, one-on-one with one of soccer's biggest superstars.
Have you started to call it soccer?
Not really. He has a fan base compared to David Beckham.
Son on the turn, scores for 2-0.
And the world-class skills to match.
Son, is this the moment? Yes, it is!
And now for the first time, South Korea's Son Heung-min has taken his talents to the U.S.
The general manager for the club says since you signed with LAFC, you sold more jerseys than any other athlete in the entire world. What's that mean to you?
I'm so grateful that everybody looking for my name on my shirts, and obviously that takes you another responsibility, to give you something back towards the club and towards the people who is supporting me.
And coming up at 7 a.m., we'll have much more of our exclusive interview with Son Heung-min. With your GMA First Look, I'm Trevor Alt, ABC News, Los Angeles.
A new amphitheater and venue space is officially open in South Meridian near the library, and city leaders and neighbors agree this will serve the growing South Meridian community.
But we saw this online and it was too good to be true, and then we came here and it was too good to be true, and we got it anyways.
Meridian resident Austin and his partner live just steps away from the new amphitheater near Lake Hazel and Locust Grove roads. He and other residents I spoke with say the walkability of the neighborhood is key.
Just being able to walk around the neighborhood and whatnot, it was just really nice. It felt like home.
This new amphitheater is being called the So Me Amp, and at Wednesday's ribbon cutting, neighbors and community leaders came together to celebrate.
We could do concerts here, maybe some theater, even some private events.
Developers with Brighton Corporation say hundreds of residents are within walking distance to the venue and the library at Pinnacle they sponsored. But even as Meridian grows, city leaders say this new venue space could reduce traffic on roads by keeping South Meridian residents in their neighborhood to enjoy summer concerts and street markets.
If people don't want to go somewhere else and park, it'll be really easy access to walk, to bike.
Councilmember Ann Little Roberts represents this South Meridian neighborhood, and she says feedback for this new venue space next to the library and Discovery Park have been positive.
Meridian is a community, and it's those things that make that community feel.
And neighbors I spoke to off camera say all this neighborhood needs now is some more dining options. Allie Tripke, Idaho News 6.
According to new testing data, Idaho students are struggling to learn. The data reveals less than half of Idaho students are proficient in math and science, while only about half meet proficiency marks in English language arts. That's according to results from the 2025 Idaho Standard Achievement Test. Those results have not improved from last year, holding steady in almost all categories. One bright spot, economically disadvantaged students saw improvements across the board. If you give a child a book, you give a child a chance. Research shows children who do not read at grade level by the end of the third grade are 4 times less likely to graduate high school. That's why Idaho News 6 and the Scripps Howard Fund are back with our Give a Child a Book campaign. We're partnering with local schools to get books in the hands of students. And you can support with your donations by scanning the QR code on your screen. Visit idahonews6.com for more information. All right, 6 minutes before the hour, we're starting to wrap things up here on a Thursday morning. In case you missed it, these are the top stories that we're following from our neighborhood reporters.
For Idaho News 6, I'm senior reporter Don Nelson. The state of Idaho has identified a $79.9 million shortfall in the current budget year.
The Division of Financial Management tells me there are a number of factors, including less sales tax income because of consumer cautious purchasing.
Imagine your phone rings, and on the other end, someone says that your child has been hurt. It's the kind of call that makes your heart stop. But detectives say it is actually the latest scam.
Boise police tell me scams are a $1 trillion business worldwide, costing Idaho families more than $50 million just last year. Their advice: stop, question, and confirm, because scammers count on fear to take your money.
In Eagle, a father and son discover a drone in the Boise River. This drone has been collecting sand and water for the last 3 years. Now, after more than a month of recovering wedding footage, this duo is in search for the original owner.
And you can learn more about all of these stories on our website. Just head to idahonews6.com.
Now, the Out the Door forecast, brought to you by Pella Windows and Doors.
All right, again, it is 6:55, and as you get ready to head out for the morning, here's what it looks like. Lower 60s. If you're heading out here to the Spirit of Boise Balloon Classic, grab the light jacket. It is a bit of a crisp morning. By the time we head into lunch, mid-70s to upper 80s. Going to be plenty of sunshine into then, and then into the later afternoon and evening while you're thinking about heading home from work, mid-80s. So today's overall going to be pretty nice for us here. You'll notice that through our weekend and really even into next week, it's going to be a pretty copy and paste forecast. Temperatures will hit the 90s by Saturday and Sunday, and then next week pretty similar. So overall, just enjoy the nice conditions today and that nice, somewhat cooler weather this afternoon. If you want to read more about this forecast, head on over to idahonews6.com. Right now, we're going to go ahead now and get you ready for your morning commute.
The Idaho News 6 traffic report is brought to you by Champion Windows.
All right, Chittenden Boulevard on to US 20 eastbound, just under 13 minutes, so it's a busier morning here if you're traveling in that direction. I know a lot of you are probably planning to head out to Ann Morrison Park this morning too. If you're traveling from Caldwell and you're going near the downtown area right now, here's what your drive times look like. You've got just under 37 minutes. So starting to be a little bit busier here this morning, Roland, but overall I think everyone's just really excited to start seeing these balloons go up.
Yeah, no question. A lot better than yesterday, that is for certain. It's going to be a perfect day for flying. I'm always worried about the wind, but the wind is really light, right?
Yeah, the wind's light. It's just a bit chilly, so people will need to grab the light coat.
And how are your feet? Because it's wet out there.
I did step in a puddle earlier, but that was my own fault. As far as what it looks like in the grass, it's just a bit mushy, but you should be okay as long as you grab the light jacket and a good smile, because everyone here, I think, is just more excited to start seeing the balloons go up. There's some cute people getting ready to start taking even photos. If you take any photos, be sure to send them in on idahonews6.com.
Right, we're looking at file footage from last year of what it looks like when the balloons start to go up. That's what it's going to look like in just a few minutes, everyone. So look to the skies above Boise, even if you're not down there at the park, because it's going to be a beautiful sight. Thanks, Sophia, for joining us this morning from down at Ann Morrison. Thank you for joining us, everyone. Have a great day.